definitely.
But that's something you had to do I mean, for every tour, you're looking through this rider of like,
Yeah.
okay, they need A, B, C, D, and
Correct, correct.
Thank you for
And don't overlook anything. You better know it. You know.
were you okay? So let's touch on that. Did you ever? Was there something that you missed once and then like got the third degree on that?
No,
Never. You're
no.
good.
Mhm. Thank you. Speaking of writers, thank you for confirming the brown M&M story.
It's funny. Yeah, yeah. Thanks.
Because
Yeah.
everyone knows it, but we only know it because we've heard it. Now I know it from
Right.
a source.
Right. Well, and the thing too that and David Lee told me this himself, but he said, you know, like when you with the writers, you expect everybody to read them. They're supposed to know. They said it's not so much that is well, and he did say we do it because we can. And they were at the top of the heap. They could ask for anything and they should have, you know, and get it. There's no two ways about it. But he said, like when you're putting a guy in the ceiling to do the rigging, you know, like to get all your wires up there to hang all this equipment and so forth, we want to make sure that these promoters are reading these writers. So we threw the catch ball at the end saying no brown M&Ms. Well, guess what? If we walked in and we saw that, you know, the brown M&Ms were not out, we would think, well, what else is not right?
Yeah.
What else did they not do that they should have done? And I thought that that was a real common sense approach. It was, you know, and I love that band. That's one of my most favorite bands ever. And then they weren't the bad boys of rock and roll. Everybody always said they were, but they were always very good to me. So yeah, big fans of theirs. Yeah.
They were so respectful of you when you asked them not to trash the dressing room.
Yes. I had bets on that night. I
Did
did.
you?
We had bets that night. The crew was saying they're not going to be able, they are not going to be able to resist this. I said, oh yeah, no, they promised me they wouldn't. And I remember when we all went running in after they left, I made money that night. We had $5 bets going, so I was glad I won. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, you know. So yeah, we always found our fun on the side, but they never did trash my dressing rooms. And that comes back to, I think, not putting their table in front of the urinal. I believe that with all my heart. You know, it's like, no, I'm not doing that. You know, that's gross and disgusting. So I wouldn't do it. So